At the beginning of the year, it's tempting to try the latest diet trend promising quick results. While they may help shed pounds fast, lasting health comes from sustainability. I was in the kitchen highlighting a diet that's not only sustainable, but also great for reducing diseases. One of the most effective and scientifically backed ways to promote overall health and prevent disease is by adopting an anti-inflammatory diet, also known as maybe the Mediterranean diet. It's rich in a lot of plants, so fruits, vegetables, grains, and healthy fats, and lean proteins or plant-based proteins. And so, during the new year, you're probably tempted to maybe start a fad diet or a cleanse, but really you want to focus on something that will sustain you for a long time. A lot of times fad diets you can't really stick to for a very long period of time. So whatever you can stick to the longest or be most consistent with is what is recommended. And so we'll start over here from left to right. So with the Mediterranean diet, lots of fiber. Really high in plants, like I mentioned, but really high in fiber. And so we really want to start by adding lots of color to your plate. So anything that's non-starchy, maybe like cabbage or green leafy vegetables, or even things from complex carbs like sweet potatoes and even berries as well, are going to be really good for your blood sugar levels, but also they're just high in fiber, so that's good for your gut health as well. So that's kind of your foundation. And then maybe also creating a space on your plate for a little bit of grains and also complex carbohydrates that are a little higher in fiber. So brown rice, oats, or wild rice as well is super high in fiber. Even beans and lentils that you see on here as well are really high in protein too. So they're plant-based protein to really help with keeping you full longer. And over here we have healthy fats. So this is also to kind of help round out your diet. Mediterranean diet is actually really high in fat, and fat has kind of had a bad rap for a long time, that maybe low fat was a trend several years ago, but fat is actually really good for you and good for your hormone health. And so we have a plant-based fat over here, like olive oil or avocados or avocado oil, any kind of nuts and seeds. These are really high in omega-3s, which are essential fatty acids that you need for good brain health and good cognitive function. So a lot of times, Mediterranean diet, you see less instances of Alzheimer's and dementia because it's really good for your cognitive health as well. And so lean sources of complex carbs, we need healthy fats, and we need grains to really round out our diet. And so here is an example for you. This is a pistachio crusted salmon. And so one thing I didn't mention is fatty fish. Fatty fish is really a staple of the Mediterranean diet as well. Really great for, again, the omega-3 fatty acids that are good for your brain. And then we also have a pesto sauce that's been made with olive oil, and it's got basil, so another fresh option, and then brown rice and cauliflower rice that I've mixed together, because a lot of times cauliflower rice maybe not as tasty, but if you mix the two together, you get a boost of fiber, and you also get your rice in there as well. So really easy. This recipe will be on our website, and I'll also include a couple other anti-inflammatory recipes for you to start out with the new year and make it a healthy start to your new year. And if you have a question or topic that you would like me to cover right here in Courtney's Kitchen, send us an email at pressreleases@ktbs.com, and you may see your idea right here. And here's to a healthy 2025.